So yes, are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Let me start by saying, I love me some Kendall. I just love Kendall. And I love how he covers the real housewives of Atlanta, right? So I was thinking, I need somebody to cover Love and Marriage. I know it's a lot of work to cover these shows. And so I think that I want to try to help him out because I love me some Kendall, and I need some commentary and some feedback when everybody else watching these housewives and these reunion shows and Love and Marriage Alabama and everything. I just need some content and some feedback. I can't keep asking my husband, y'all. He don't want to hear about that. Now, can we just take just a moment, and just bask on the glory that is Martell Holt? I got a love-hate relationship sometimes with Martell, but you know what? Martell is fine. I'm married. I am. I love my husband. But Martell fine. Mm, Martell fine. Mm. Here she go with the mess. Mama Wanda. Messy Wanda. Here she go. Bring it on, girl.
This season was very explosive. Miss Wanda, I think you're responsible for the dynamite.
You think?
Welcome back to the beautiful city of Los Angeles. I'm the show's creator and host, Carlos King, and I'm ready to get into it with a few of my favorite couples.
Me too, Carlos. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Thing I will say about you guys, in the midst of everything being dramatic, I do think at the end of the day, everybody on this stage is proud of the success that each of you have attained because it's not easy. And this friendship that started off 6 years ago has really birthed all of you to be successful in your own right. And that deserves praise. Don't y'all agree?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Melody. No clap. So I'm over Mel. I'm kind of over her. I get it. She went through what she went through. Girl, I get it. We all get it. We understand. We done got it since season 1. Okay? We is in season 5. Okay? I'm going to need you, if you really moving on and growing, to really move on and grow and get over it. It ain't the male show no more. I think Kimmy, to me, has taken over as the show's front runner. I love me some Kimmy. I love Maurice. I love me some Martell, even though I got that love-hate relationship with his fine self. But I think it's about time for you to get over it and give props where they do. And I think that you want all of the props just for you.
With scope.
Also worked really hard on the project, so that was one of the reasons for the whole African trip.
That's why you went to Africa? You said Africa?
It's one of the reasons.
Yeah, it's just a lot is really draining on me.
They took time away from home?
You know what? He wasn't at the gym.
Whoop.
Is that shade, Martell?
Whoop.
No,
Is that the first shade?
I'm just saying he went to Africa because he didn't spend time at home.
No, the project, Martell.
All jokes aside, when you learned, Tisha, that he was going to Africa, honestly, what was your first thought knowing that your husband wanted to go 16 hours away by himself?
At first, I was upset. I was like, well, why are you going by yourself? Like, this is something we decided we wanted to do as a family. Once he explained to me how he's been, like, stressed out over the project and everything that's going on, I kind of understood. I was like, okay, you need your alone time, fine. I trust my husband. I wouldn't be married to Marcel if I didn't trust him.
Kimmy, would you be okay with Maurice going to Africa? No. Okay.
If it's one thing Tish gonna do, Miss Letitia Scott, she gonna stand beside her man. If it's one thing she gonna do, baby, she gonna stand beside her man. She is gonna stand beside her man all day long, honey. And that is exactly what she doing. And if it's one thing Kimmy gonna do, she gonna stand beside hers right there on that Africa trip. You heard it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Nope. Wouldn't be okay with me. Girl, it wouldn't be okay with me neither.
if she would be willing to come on the girls' trip. And she was going to tell Letitia, hey, I didn't know he was married. This was years ago.
Carlos, can I ask you a question?
Ain't nobody coming on show.
Just as an intelligent adult, how would Mel know what she was going to come on the show and say?
Because we had
If
conversations.
it was her, how did it start?
It's
How
none
did
of
it
your
start?
business because
If you're going to tell the story, tell the story.
Tell the full story.
Tell us one bite there. Who said you should come on the girls' trip? How did she even know about the girls'
So
trip?
let me be very clear. I never said.
You're not being very clear.
If you
You're making up a story.
You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and argue with leg, hips, and breasts. I'm good.
Okay. There seems to be this odd conversation that has taken place. You think it was Melody making stuff up with this woman.
I know. I don't think I know.
Okay. Melody obviously feels strongly that there's information she knew that was going to come on the show or not. I will say this. In the beginning of this season, there was supposedly a off-camera meeting before we started filming that allegedly, because I wasn't present. You guys had a conversation about what's off limits.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I don't agree with Tisha on much. I really don't agree with Tisha on much. But I'm on her side with this. Melody has a way with her words, and she has a way to spin a story, honey, and make you think something. She's very manipulative. I'm with Martell on that one. She's very manipulative. Now, granted, she might have learned some of them manipulative ways from him, or she might have, I don't know them from personally. But it sounds to me like she manipulates the hell out of a situation. And you know what you was going to have that girl come on that trip and do. Don't act like you don't know. She just was going to come. She just was going to, you know what that girl, you was setting her up to come and do. So Melanie, I'm going to need you to take some accountability. I don't know what it is about you, but you would be so much more attractive in my eyes, and maybe the rest of the world that you are not attractive in with that whole nasty attitude, if you would just take some accountability and own it a little bit more. Like you did in the first season. Maybe season 2 too. You owned it a little bit more. Now, you have released all accountability, and I just don't know what to say about you no more.
I don't have a pact with the 6 of y'all, and this is me on the outside looking in based on me having common sense. I believe there is some truth to some of these rumors that have been spilled out by all of you guys. This is my thing with you, Tisha. I think you're a woman who is now learning her worth in life, right? And I think...
Check the uncomfortable hair swoop from Miss Letitia. She was real uncomfortable with that. But he ain't lying. She did learn her worth. I will give it to Mel. Mel did kind of help her a little bit learn her worth from what it looked like from season 1 when she was in the house with them kids and she was trying to get out the house with them kids. And Marcel didn't want to watch them kids because he's just that much of an alpha male. Well, he think that he bring the money in and she got to stay home. It was an agreement. Skirt. No. Yeah, Tisha, you is just not learning your worth. But that's okay because many of us do. It takes a lot of us a little while to learn our worth. That's okay.
That we were able to address this. And although Tisha and Marcel have struggled to put their marriage ahead of the accusations, one family member says she's got some news that threatens to upend their happy bubble.
Hey, how you doing?
Dang, Kiki, you couldn't even get a whole introduction, like walking out from the back. Like you came right up. It's like they just drug a couch up on the stage and just sat you there real quick. Just go, whatever's gonna go over with you. I can't get an introduction, a little bit of an introduction, a half introduction. Everybody, welcome Kiki to the stage. They said, yeah, we just gonna drag this couch out. You gonna sit down. You gonna tell the story. And that's just gonna be it, because you ain't really earned a spot. I guess that makes sense. But, I mean, dang, could she get like a little introduction, a little better of an introduction? Dang. But I'm here for it, though. I am here for it. Okay.
Tisha's mom, Miss Wanda. So, Kiki.
So, dang, Miss Wanda couldn't even get like a little intro to the stage either. She just had to get a whole little short little welcome to the stage and a little bow. That I thought y'all was gonna do them a little bit better than that.
So where's the other Mrs. Scott? Have you talked to Letitia?
This Melody's party, and she made her choices.
I'm
not sure how Tisha's gonna react to the fact that Kiki got an invite and she didn't.
Baby, I'm so glad Kimmy said it. I'm so glad Kimmy said it because I would have an issue with that too. You my cousin, you mad at me, that's cool. You can be mad at me. We can go through whatever it is that we go through. But guess what, cousin? Don't you be going to nobody's party that didn't invite me to their party. Just respectfully decline because you already know you about to get set up for the okie doke boo-boo. And Mel, that's a clever little chick right there. She finna set you up for the okie doke. Another time where I am agreeing with Letitia.
Her cousin, you've been around her. Do you feel like she's ever had an inclination or has seen anything?
There go Mel. Messy Mel.
Not seeing any of the things that people have accused Marcel of.
Mel had a Christmas party. Kimmy, she told me,
And Messy Wanda.
Kiki better watch her back.
What? She ain't lying.
I thought we was good.
I thought so too.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. Y'all ain't good. Y'all ain't been good in a minute. So I'm gonna need y'all to figure out a way to repair that because y'all cousins at the end of the day. Y'all cousins at the end of the day. If you're gonna cut ties, cut ties. But please do not be going to people that I don't mess with. Don't be going to my ops, kicking it with them, giving them all my tea. No, my tea for me, and that's it. You can spill a little bit on the side, on the curb, but not at the ops house. Okay?
So one of the most asked questions we got is from you, Melody. They want to know, why did you invite Kiki to your event knowing that's Tisha's cousin?
I'm going to answer the question for you, Mel, because you messy Mel, and that's what messy Mel do. That's the kind of friend right there, baby, that you just don't need in your life. They can be there the same way Kimmy described it. They can be there. They can be friends, be there for you through a few thick and thin situations. But that's the friend right there that you don't want. Because the minute they get mad at you, they going to burn you with everybody else, to include your family. That's the chicks that you got to watch out for. Real cute in the face, real sweet little voice. All that little southern hospitality go right on out the window when they finna roast your ass. And that's exactly why she invited Kiki. Because she messy Mel. I answer that for you. Mel, any thoughts? Any thoughts? You still holding true to what you said, girl? You gonna own it or no? No?
And you wanted Kiki to come on the show to talk about Tisha.
I knew that Kiki's experiences with Tisha had been very similar to mine in terms of how she moves. And so I called her, girl, can you believe da-da-da-da-da? I might need you to come on here and also express how she is because this is ridiculous.
So that's Kiki and
Well, folks, there you have it. When somebody tells you who they are, please believe them. She picked up that phone and she called the girl's cousin because she knew that they was into it. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. You probably ain't talked to Kiki and God knows how long before that. Y'all done had a relationship like that. To invite her to something like that, you could have just really left her out. But you know what? It makes for good TV. You make good TV. That's why I mess with you a little bit, messy Mel, because you make good TV, but you messy. You messy as hell. Messy Mel.
When did I say that? Yes, I told them. She did ask about Marcel's car when he had that accident. You said, I heard he had an accident. What was the car that he was in? Was he in his truck? And I was like, no.
Just casual conversation.
Not the puppets. Not the puppets.
You know what? It's so funny.
The puppets? Oh, look at Mel and Kiki with the pajamas. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Talk about a puppet. You can't even be mad at this. Not the puppets. She done brought out these damn puppets, honey. And I could not agree more with these puppets. Is this 3 for 3 that I'm agreeing with Letitia? 3 for 3? On this, I'm going to have to give it to her. I got to give it to her. Them puppets, those props, I think out of all of the reunion shows that I have seen, this has been the best prop. This tops Kenya's scepter and the fan. These puppets, oh, and don't even let me talk about Drew and her bones. These puppets, these are the best props. Props of 2022.
getting your props, Kiki said that after it was on the show that Marceau got into a car accident during filming in his sports car, she said Melly just called her to ask what type of car it was. Was it the truck or the new car? And you're saying that was the extent of the conversation.
Yes.
Because
Why
Mel
she
didn't
did
see the
ask
show.
about the car. Yes.
Why would she call Kiki?
To see if it was a truck.
She could have called Kim. She could have called
I called who I wanted to call. Nobody says I'm pissed
Carlos,
off.
the only reason why you didn't want to know is, and it has been clearly communicated no matter what the truth may be, is that how can he afford a car like that? Because I thought he was broke.
Marceau, I like you too, sometimes. But you are so full of yourself. Like, really? You are so full of yourself. That's what you got out of that whole conversation, is that she was trying to figure out if you could afford a vehicle or not. I think at this point, we know that Skoltz is a multi-million-dollar company. We know that Letitia set you up to build that apartment that you built or that hotel that you built. We know about all of your business ventures. We know about Black. We know about everything you got. At this point, I don't think anybody is really questioning if you can afford a vehicle or not. Is that all you got from that? Marceau. Say it ain't so, Marceau.
It's just like any other
What
couple.
have they dealt with like you?
You know, rumors of infidelity.
What rumors have we dealt with an infidelity?
Tisha.
Has Tisha ever said anything to you that Marceau was cheating on her?
No.
Has she ever speculated to you that Marceau was cheating on her?
Yeah, true.
Like anyone.
No.
Well, I think it's a yes and no.
You might have doubts in your marriage to make you look at certain things. I believe that yes, she has had to confront that issue of if he was cheating or being unfaithful or not.
Was this before the show?
Yes.
Okay. So is Kiki lying right now?
Yes. Now, Kiki was my girl, and she know a lot about me. That's why Mel was contacting her. So what happened was, I found a picture of a girl in Marceau's phone.
Honey, I'm ready. I'm ready for the reunion part 2. I'm ready to find out about this picture because, Letitia, didn't you just say that nobody has sent you pictures? You haven't seen anything. You haven't had anything. So I'm really ready to find out about this picture. It seems to me like you're the type of female that he got to be in your face with the girl, tonguing it down, with her sitting on his lap for you to believe that he done did anything, that he done stepped out on you. Girl, the proof is in the pudding. It's right in your face. You done got it quite a few times that he done been out there and did something. Handle it how you see fit, but don't deny it.